but this one feels more like... I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. We are currently at the Sam's Club where everything is big. All the items are big, the buggy is big, or the shopping cart, whichever you prefer. But girl, I don't know what it is about buying stuff in bulk, but I love it. I just feel like prepared for the end of the world when I have a plethora of the same thing. Anyways, let's go in there. Also, the scan and go thing is awesome. Yeah, but you also got someone's drink thing in there. Someone put a drink mixer. I mainly came here for Epsom salt, but I got a lot of other stuff. I'm talking to you in the chip aisle because there's no one here except for me and this robot. So I went ahead and invested in the video quality, hopefully. Hopefully this is sounding okay. I'm not really sure. I just hooked up point A to point B. Hope that everything is working out. But I went ahead and purchased a lavalier. You might have seen these type of mics because it's kind of a trend now to do a mic'd up workout. You see people going and like talking through their workout, struggling, whatever. However, you will never see that from me. Girl, it'd be like the big bad wolf up in this bitch with asthma, just like I'd huff and I'd puff, and I'd huff and I'd puff. That's about it. Probably some wheezing too, but it would not be entertaining in the slightest. But how I figured that I would test this out a little bit is to take down the Christmas decorations, because if I lose the footage, who cares? And if not, again, who cares? But hopefully I can move around the house, like be farther away from the camera and not have to yell, or if my back is turned from it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me when I'm over here? Can you hear me now? But I bought some clear plastic totes from the club. We just need to get rid of Christmas. Christmas has been haunting me everywhere I look. Oh, I forgot to tell you this funny thing that my grandma did. She frequents like secondhand stores quite a bit, and she wanted to give me and Stevie this ornament for our first Christmas together, except for it says our family 2009, which she didn't know it said, and it is someone else's family, so we just put it on the tree. I just think it's pretty funny that like this unsuspecting family doesn't realize I have a picture of their wedding photo, but maybe they got a divorce by now. This was 2009. Anyways, like I'm all the way in my office right now. I wonder if it is picking up audio. Piglets, do you have something to say? Oh, now you're quiet. Oh, sorry. That one got scared. I'm just getting some newspaper to wrap some ornaments. See, I don't know if my video quality is gonna go up or down, because like right now I'm not even on camera and I'm still speaking to you guys like I am. So we'll see. Do you want to know who regrets putting up 3 Christmas trees this year and painting on their window? It's me. I do. I'm the one. Mistakes were made for whimsy. The plan for the Christmas tree is to chop it up and put it in my gardening beds as some kind of mulch situation. What in tarnation? That one's holding on for life. I did it. I ordered workout onesies and they are finally here. I ordered 3 of these, okay? So 2 of them from Old Navy and 1 of them from Buff Bunny, which has not come yet. but we will try on the Old Navy ones and give them a go. Both of these are looking eerily similar, although they have different names, so I may have ordered two of the same thing from Old Navy. Time will tell. We're gonna go ahead and try these on, but first a little disclaimer, just because I know that these are probably not going to be very forgiving. I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. So, dispelling any rumors that may arise from this try-on experience. It's just a very unfortunate place where I hold all of my fat. Also is where pregnant people hold their babies. It's just a thing, so. Okay, here's the first one. It's honestly more forgiving than I thought it would be. Like, by a long shot. Okay, just. Besides the sizing from not having washed these yet, making me a little bit itchy and thinking that I'm gonna get a rash that's already forming on my thighs, it's kind of everything. I do, however, have a couple of changes. First of all, there is a seam. You cannot see it because I chose black because I am a sensible woman, okay? There is a seam that goes from like the belly button to the crotch, just all the way. Hi, Charles. If you know anything about a camel toe, that's a no-no for some girls. I don't really have that problem because my thighs stop the fabric from ever reaching my crotch. Sometimes being fat works in your favor. The fabric is more of like a spandexy jersey material. Like, it has some elasticity, but not a lot. There's like not a lot of compression going on, which is what I like in leggings. I like to be just like in there when I'm doing activities. Another thing, this shelf bra is supporting nothing. So for the purpose that I got these things was mainly like cardio focused workouts, I would wear a proper bra that would strap the girls in and make them not so willy-nilly around town. But if I'm just lounging around and I slide this on, it is so comfortable. Like, here's the second one, which looks near identical to the first one. It feels more like spandexy, like wetsuit, baby seal skin material, as opposed to the first that's more of a jersey knit. Not that I know anything about textiles, but I digress. The chest region feels more secure. It doesn't feel as loose. It feels a little bit more form-fitting. I'll do a spin. It's probably the exact same looking on camera. But this one feels more like something that I would work out in, as opposed to the other one, which feels more loungy, pajama-esque. If I had a choice between the two, I'd pick this one because it just feels better to me. And I low-key have a feeling that my thighs are gonna rub straight through that other material, whereas this one, they have a little bit of give to like swoosh back and forth. Those are my first impressions. Now let's go put on a bra, put on our tennis shoes, maybe a shirt over or some kind of jacket, and do a workout and test this bad boy out. Let's see how crazy the hair got. Surprisingly not too bad. A little bit wet on the ends because of sweat, but not terrible. Yeah, the workout onesie, as foretold, game changer, certified. I just noticed myself adjusting my clothing a lot less often, and girl, I sit there and adjust my clothing a lot. And I was still like pulling down my jacket and stuff, but not having to stop and like hike up your pants like a crazy person every 5 seconds is a whole vibe. I think I'm gonna make my entire personality workout onesies. Anyways, I was sitting here and just like cooling down, thinking about what I want for dinner. And on Pinterest, it keeps getting suggested to me because I clicked on it once, a chimichurri sauce. I have never had chimichurri before. It's like an Argentinian sauce for beef, I believe. But it looks really herbaceous and awesome, and I want that in my pie hole. There is one obstacle in the way, which is not having any of the ingredients. I don't have steak. I don't got the herbs. I don't got the patience. No, I'm just kidding. I maybe got the patience. I don't mind cooking. But if we want to make this, we're going to have to pop on over to El Supermercado, which is pretty annoying because I just got like a bunch of stuff from Sam's. Granted, that was all pretty much just, you know, various fruit or staples that I use throughout the week anyway. Oh, shit.
Survived the cold there.
I know. So the chimichurri sauce from last night was awesome. It's cool how it took on a completely different flavor from roasting it with the potatoes to eating it raw as a sauce over the steak. Super easy to make, and if you're looking for something to switch steak up with, highly recommend. But while we're on the topic of food, lately I have not really been that hungry, like at all. I haven't had like any cravings, and I am not thinking about food all day, which, like, if you know me, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat for my next meal as I'm eating my current meal. I just like food. And also, I, for the first time in quite a while, am dropping some LBs. I'm not going to disclose how much because I'm going to do a full comprehensive video on like the no added sugar thing at the end of the 30 days. And so I want it to be just like all of it at once. It's probably better if all of the information is in one spot anyway, because otherwise people get confused. It just seems more palatable, I think, to put it in like one place. I don't know, so that's all the update for now. Other than my bangs look like absolute shite, because bangs are tough. Listen, let me tell you about bangs. They're not fun. I hate always seeing them and my eyelashes slapping them around. Anyways, I just want to thank you so much for watching this nonsense. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!